Have you ever wondered if the people around you are genuinely sincere? Do friendly smiles and sweet words sometimes conceal jealousy and lies? Many of us think we can easily spot those who are true to us, but in reality, it's not always that simple. Hidden jealousy and deceit can be well disguised, often turning those harboring such feelings into some of the most dangerous influences in our lives. Imagine this: you're at a celebration in your honor, basking in a recent success. Friends, colleagues, and acquaintances surround you, offering congratulations and words of encouragement. But as you look around, something feels off. You notice that some smiles seem a little too forced, and in the eyes of certain friends, there's a glint that seems anything but supportive. Could it be that hidden beneath these words of praise lies envy, even resentment? In today's video, we'll explore how to recognize hidden jealousy and deception in those around you. Inspired by timeless Stoic philosophy, we'll introduce 10 powerful principles that will help you not only see through the masks of others, but also equip you to handle these situations with calm and resilience. By understanding and applying these Stoic insights, you'll develop a keener sense of who to trust, allowing you to cultivate more peaceful, authentic relationships. Before we dive in, I invite you to watch this video until the end. Each principle will provide you with essential tools to navigate social dynamics, helping you live a life free of toxic influences and rooted in genuine connections. So let's get started with the first lesson: observe their actions. Lesson 1. Observe their actions, not their words. One of the foundational principles of Stoic philosophy is this: do not trust words, trust actions. A person's actions are the truest reflection of their character and intentions. Words can be manipulated, disguised, and even lied about. But actions, especially the ones taken when no one is watching, reveal the truth. Let's consider a scenario. You have a colleague who frequently praises you, telling you how much they admire your hard work and dedication. On the surface, they seem genuinely supportive, yet behind your back, they criticize your methods, complain to others, or even subtly try to undermine your work. This disparity between words and actions is a clear warning sign. Ask yourself, have you ever encountered someone who promises to help but never follows through? Or perhaps someone who frequently tells you they have your back but disappears when you actually need support? These are more than just disappointments. They're indicators of insincerity, often rooted in hidden jealousy. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be one." Real character is reflected in what we do, not what we say. Let's put this principle into practice. Take a look around at the people in your life. Observe their behavior during moments when they believe no one is watching or when there's no reward involved. You'll be amazed at the insights you'll gain into their true nature. Recognizing the difference between words and actions helps you not only to identify who's genuinely supportive, but also serves as a reminder to maintain this integrity within yourself. Stay tuned as we continue with more principles inspired by Stoic wisdom to help you build trust, maintain resilience, and foster truly meaningful connections. Lesson 2. Evaluate their reaction to your success. How do people respond when you succeed? This reaction often reveals their true feelings about you. Genuine friends and supporters will celebrate your achievements with open joy. They'll feel happiness for you, recognizing that your success reflects your hard work and dedication. However, those harboring jealousy may show signs of discomfort, sometimes subtly undermining your accomplishments with offhand remarks or insincere congratulations. Imagine, for instance, that you've been promoted at work. You're thrilled, but you notice that one friend barely offers a smile, quickly changing the subject. Another friend says something like, "Well, I guess you got lucky this time." These reactions are subtle signs that jealousy and resentment may be lurking beneath the surface. True friends understand that success isn't a competition. They're rooting for you to become the best version of yourself. Reflect on a recent accomplishment. How did those around you react? Were they truly happy for you? Or did you detect hints of envy or resentment? Evaluating these responses allows you to discern who is genuinely supportive and who may be quietly holding you back with negativity. Recognizing these subtle indicators lets you protect your peace of mind, staying focused on your journey of self-improvement. Lesson 3. Observe their treatment of those who can't benefit them. Stoic philosophy teaches us that respect and kindness should be extended to everyone, not just those who can repay us in some way. A person's treatment of those in lower status positions, such as service staff or employees, is often the truest reflection of their character. A noble soul will respect everyone, understanding that inherent value exists in all people, regardless of their status or role. Take, for instance, a workplace example. You notice a colleague who is consistently respectful and kind to superiors, but dismissive or even rude to the support staff. They may act friendly toward a manager, but become overbearing toward those beneath them. This behavior reveals arrogance and a lack of respect, highlighting a lack of empathy and a tendency to view people as tools for personal gain. Such individuals are often hiding insecurity and resentment, emotions that can easily turn into jealousy and deceit when faced with others' achievements. As you observe these interactions, use them as a mirror for your own behavior. How do you treat those in seemingly lesser positions? Cultivating kindness and respect, regardless of status, not only strengthens your character but also serves as a natural filter, helping you connect with those who are genuine. Lesson 4. Distinguish between praise and flattery. Excessive flattery is often a red flag for deceit and jealousy. Genuine compliments are heartfelt and constructive, but when praise becomes exaggerated or unnecessary, you should be cautious. It's crucial to remember that your self-worth shouldn't depend on compliments, especially those that may not come from a sincere place. Consider this example. A colleague is constantly praising you, but only when others are around to witness it. Or perhaps someone frequently tells you how amazing you are, but never backs it up with actions. These are signs of insincere flattery, often masking hidden jealousy or ulterior motives. Marcus Aurelius once observed, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." While receiving praise feels good, it's essential to consider the intentions behind it. Ask yourself, are these compliments sincere, or are they designed to manipulate? By staying true to your values and being cautious of excessive flattery, you can shield yourself from insincere influences and remain grounded in your self-worth. Stay tuned as we delve further into recognizing hidden jealousy and deception with more lessons inspired by Stoic wisdom. These insights will help you maintain calm, discern genuine support, and foster true connections. Lesson 5. Monitor consistency. The Stoics believe that true character is consistent, irrespective of circumstances. Jealous and deceitful people often struggle to maintain this consistency. They may act friendly and supportive in public, but reveal a very different side when the situation changes. Consider the example of a friend who appears warm and generous when you're around others, but becomes dismissive or indifferent when you're alone. Or a colleague who is quick to praise you in a team meeting, but subtly undermines you in private conversations. These shifts in behavior reveal a lack of sincerity and often indicate jealousy or hidden resentment. When you notice these inconsistencies, don't rush to judgment. Instead, observe patiently to identify if this behavior is a one-time occurrence or a recurring pattern. By focusing on consistency, you'll gain deeper insights into the motivations of those around you, helping you decide whom to trust and whom to keep at a distance. Remember, consistency is the foundation of trust. As you apply this principle, not only will you become more adept at spotting hidden jealousy, but you'll also strengthen your own integrity, remaining true to your values in every interaction. Lesson 6. Observe their attitude when criticized. How people react to criticism can reveal a great deal about their character. According to Stoic philosophy, those who are truly wise and sincere view criticism as an opportunity for self-improvement, rather than a personal attack. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If someone can show me my mistakes, I will gladly change, for I seek the truth." Stoics welcome constructive feedback, using it as a tool for growth and self-awareness. However, jealous or deceitful individuals tend to react differently. They may become defensive, lash out, or even attempt to discredit the person providing criticism. This response often stems from insecurity or a reluctance to admit their flaws. By avoiding self-reflection, they seek to protect their fragile egos, often at the expense of others. Think back to a time when you witnessed someone reacting poorly to criticism. Perhaps they grew angry, argued back, or or blamed others for their mistakes. Such a reaction indicates that they may be concealing insecurities or, worse, jealousy. For instance, an insincere leader might ignore or punish team members who provide honest feedback, creating an environment of tension and fear. In contrast, a sincere leader listens to feedback, understanding that it helps them grow, while fostering a positive work atmosphere. Next time you're in a similar situation, pay attention to how those around you respond to feedback. Are they open to change, or do they shut down? Recognizing these reactions allows you to gain insight into their character, helping you navigate relationships more wisely. Lesson 7. Notice unintentional comparisons. In daily interactions, we often encounter subtle comparisons. These comparisons, while seemingly harmless, can sometimes be indicators of hidden jealousy. Stoic philosophy suggests that by listening carefully to these remarks, we can identify people harboring insecurities and jealousy. Imagine achieving a significant milestone at work, and a colleague remarks, "That's great, but John still does it better." This offhand comparison may not be as innocent as it seems. It could reveal an underlying jealousy or discomfort with your success. People who frequently compare you to others might be trying to downplay your achievements, making you feel inadequate or unworthy. When someone compares your success with others, they may be projecting their own insecurities onto you. A true friend will never feel the need to diminish your accomplishments. Instead, they'll celebrate your achievements for what they are, without bringing others into the conversation. Reflect on your own experiences. Who in your life often makes these subtle comparisons? Are these truly people you should trust? When you hear such remarks, practice the Stoic technique of distinguishing between what is within your control and what is not. By detaching from these comments, you protect your peace of mind and guard against the influence of others' jealousy. Each lesson teaches us to carefully observe and discern the intentions of those around us, helping us to build authentic and supportive relationships. Continue applying these principles in your life to cultivate a circle of trust and integrity. Stay tuned as we explore more Stoic-inspired insights to enhance your understanding and resilience in relationships. Lesson 8. Pay attention to their reactions to personal failures. Stoicism teaches that failure is a profound teacher, revealing a person's character and motivations. Truly resilient and honest individuals face their failures with humility, viewing each setback as an opportunity for growth. They do not hide or make excuses, but instead strive to learn and improve. Such people are worthy of admiration and trust. In contrast, jealous and deceitful individuals often handle failure differently. Rather than accepting responsibility, they look for external excuses, blaming circumstances or others. They may badmouth those who succeed where they have failed, or create stories to protect their egos. This defensive reaction can be a clear sign of jealousy and insecurity, reflecting their unwillingness to acknowledge their shortcomings. Consider the last time you witnessed someone respond to failure by blaming others. Did you ever think that this might stem from jealousy or deceit? A sincere person will willingly accept responsibility, learning from their mistakes, and moving forward. In contrast, a deceitful person will avoid the truth to protect their ego, making excuses and creating false narratives to hide their insecurities. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Take note of how people in your life handle failure, and remember that their responses provide valuable insights into their character. Lesson 9. Evaluate how they share personal information. The way a person shares information about themselves can be a window into their inner thoughts. Stoic philosophy encourages us to observe how others discuss their accomplishments and setbacks, as this reveals their sincerity or potential deceit. A genuine person will share humbly, focusing on the lessons they've learned. They understand that achievements and failures are simply parts of a larger journey. In contrast, those harboring jealousy or deceit may exaggerate their achievements, attempting to impress or manipulate others. They may even fabricate accomplishments to boost their own image, often hiding their insecurities behind a veil of arrogance. Moreover, observe how they talk about their failures. A sincere person is open about their mistakes, using them as teaching moments. A deceitful person, however, may avoid discussing failures or shift the blame to others, evading responsibility. Jealous individuals also tend to spread personal information about others, often with ill intent. They might share secrets entrusted to them or distort facts to cast others in a negative light, reflecting their own insecurity and resentment. When someone frequently spreads negative or personal information, it often reveals jealousy and an attempt to control others' perceptions. Listen closely to how people in your life share personal stories. Do they appear to genuinely reflect on their experiences, or do they use them as a tool to elevate themselves? These observations will help you identify who is sincere and who may be hiding jealousy or deception. Lesson 10. Trust your instincts. Have you ever felt uneasy around someone without a clear reason? Perhaps a colleague always appears friendly and eager to help, yet something about them doesn't feel right. This feeling may be your instincts warning you of potential jealousy or deceit. Stoic philosophy values the harmony between reason and intuition, advising us to trust our instincts while applying rational thought. If someone's behavior or words don't align with how you feel around them, take a moment to listen to that inner voice. This may be your subconscious picking up on subtle cues that you haven't fully recognized. Consider a scenario where a colleague frequently gives compliments, but often makes subtle remarks about others' failures. Even if they haven't directly shown negative behavior towards you, your instincts might pick up on their underlying competition or jealousy. Ask yourself why you feel uncomfortable around this person. If your answer lies in their inconsistent behavior or frequent comparison, trust that instinct as a sign to tread carefully. However, remember that instincts should not override rational thought. While your inner voice is a valuable tool, it's also essential to reflect on concrete actions and patterns. A well-balanced approach, using both intuition and reason, will protect you from potential threats and help you recognize sincerity in those around you. Lesson 11. Recognize the power of daily reflection. In Stoicism, daily reflection is a core practice for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, would reflect on his thoughts and actions each evening, writing in his journal to assess how well he aligned with his values. This habit of self-reflection allowed him to correct his course regularly, strengthening his character and commitment to self-improvement. In the context of identifying jealousy and deception, daily reflection can be a powerful tool. By examining your interactions and observing patterns in others' behavior, you become more aware of potential red flags. Reflection also helps you stay grounded, ensuring that you're not swayed by external influences or caught up in others' hidden agendas. Consider setting aside a few minutes each evening to reflect on your day. Ask yourself questions like, did I observe any behavior today that felt insincere? How did I react to this? Did I stay true to my values? Over time, this practice will sharpen your instincts and help you stay focused on building authentic relationships. As you continue to apply these Stoic principles, you'll develop a stronger sense of discernment and resilience in navigating relationships. Daily reflection, in particular, helps you recognize signs of hidden jealousy or deception while fostering an unshakable commitment to integrity. Thank you for following along on this journey to identify authenticity in those around you. By integrating these lessons, you're building a life rooted in trust, respect, and genuine connection. Lesson 12. Use negative visualization to prepare for challenging situations. Negative visualization, or premeditation malorum, the premeditation of evils, is a Stoic practice where you imagine possible challenges or worst-case scenarios. This exercise isn't about dwelling on negativity. Rather, it helps you mentally prepare for adversity, reducing its emotional impact when it does occur. By confronting potential difficulties beforehand, you build resilience and inner calm. In social contexts, negative visualization can help you prepare for situations involving jealousy or deceit. For example, before a big event like a promotion or award ceremony, take a moment to imagine possible scenarios where someone might react with jealousy or undermine your achievement. By mentally preparing yourself, you'll be less affected if such reactions arise, allowing you to stay composed and focused. Using this practice allows you to approach potentially challenging interactions with confidence and mental strength. Rather than being surprised or upset by jealousy or deceit, you'll be able to respond with calm detachment, safeguarding your peace of mind. Lesson 13. Embrace the power of emotional detachment. One of the most powerful teachings in Stoicism is the importance of emotional detachment from outcomes. When we become too attached to specific results, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. Stoics teach us to focus on our actions, doing our best while letting go of the final outcome. This principle is especially relevant when dealing with jealousy and deception. For instance, if you find yourself expecting validation from others, you may become vulnerable to their insincere compliments or flattery. Instead, focus on your own progress and integrity. By detaching from others' opinions or the need for approval, you free yourself from the influence of jealousy and deceit. In practice, this means reminding yourself that your self-worth doesn't depend on others' perceptions or praise. When you prioritize your values over external validation, you naturally distance yourself from toxic influences, creating a foundation of inner strength and independence. Lesson 14. Cultivate gratitude to fortify your inner peace. Gratitude is an essential part of Stoic philosophy, serving as a powerful counterbalance to envy and jealousy. By focusing on what you already have, you cultivate contentment and reduce the need to seek validation or material success through comparisons with others. When you practice gratitude, you build a mental shield against the negative effects of others' jealousy. Instead of feeling threatened by someone's success or possessions, you can feel content with your own achievements. This shift in focus allows you to engage with others in a positive, non-competitive way, reducing the impact of jealousy and deceit. To apply this principle, start a daily gratitude practice. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, whether big or small. Over time, this habit will help you stay grounded, strengthening your inner peace and resilience in the face of external negativity. Lesson 15. Foster sincere relationships based on mutual respect. Stoicism emphasizes the value of authentic connections rooted in respect and understanding. Genuine relationships are built on trust, mutual support, and shared values rather than superficial compliments or self-interest. When you prioritize sincerity in your relationships, you naturally filter out those who harbor jealousy or deceit. Seek out individuals who are genuinely happy for your successes and willing to support you through challenges. By fostering sincere connections, you create a positive, supportive social circle that promotes growth and mutual respect. Remember, genuine relationships thrive on honesty and vulnerability. Instead of relying on flattery or status, seek out people who value you for who you truly are. Over time, you'll find that these connections enrich your life and protect you from toxic influences. These Stoic-inspired lessons offer guidance to help you navigate social dynamics with resilience and authenticity. By integrating negative visualization, emotional detachment, gratitude, and a focus on sincere relationships, you can protect yourself from jealousy and deceit while fostering connections that bring peace and fulfillment. Thank you for joining this journey to build a life rooted in strength, wisdom, and meaningful relationships. Lesson 16. Practice patience and perseverance in the face of jealousy. Dealing with jealousy and deceit can be emotionally challenging. However, Stoic philosophy encourages us to practice patience and perseverance. By staying true to your principles and maintaining a calm, composed attitude, you develop resilience in the face of negativity. When confronted with jealousy or manipulation, remind yourself to stay focused on your path. Instead of reacting impulsively or retaliating, respond with patience. Over time, this approach not only helps you navigate difficult situations gracefully, but also earns you the respect of those who value sincerity. Applying patience and perseverance requires a conscious effort, especially when faced with people who try to undermine your efforts. However, by keeping your emotions in check and remaining committed to your values, you cultivate an unshakable inner strength. Lesson 17. Set boundaries with those who exhibit jealousy or deceit. Healthy boundaries are essential for protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Stoic philosophy teaches us to respect ourselves enough to set limits on how others affect our lives. When you encounter jealousy or deceit, it's important to set boundaries to maintain your peace of mind. Boundaries can take many forms, from reducing interactions with certain individuals to limiting discussions about sensitive topics. For example, if a colleague frequently makes subtle jabs at your achievements, you might choose to keep professional conversations focused on tasks rather than personal successes. Setting boundaries is a sign of self-respect and self-care. By clearly defining the limits of acceptable behavior, you reduce the influence of toxic people in your life, creating a safe space for positive, supportive relationships. Lesson 18. Surround yourself with positive, like-minded individuals. The people you spend time with greatly impact your mindset and emotional health. In Stoicism, it's encouraged to seek out like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. When you surround yourself with positive, sincere people, you create a supportive network that strengthens your inner resilience. Seek out friends, mentors, or colleagues who value integrity, kindness, and mutual support. These individuals will uplift and inspire you, reinforcing your commitment to self-improvement. Conversely, distancing yourself from jealous or deceitful people protects your mental peace and prevents negativity from influencing your mindset. As you focus on building relationships with like-minded individuals, you'll find that your life becomes more fulfilling, with genuine connections that bring joy and meaning. Lesson 19. Take responsibility for your own happiness and growth. Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes from within. By taking full responsibility for your happiness and growth, you reduce the power that others' jealousy or negativity has over you. When you understand that happiness is a result of your own actions and mindset, you become less reliant on external validation. In practice, this means focusing on personal growth and inner fulfillment rather than competing with others or seeking approval. Embrace a mindset of continuous self-improvement, where your achievements are measured by your own progress rather than others' opinions. By taking responsibility for your happiness, you empower yourself to live authentically, free from the influence of jealousy and deceit. These lessons highlight essential practices for cultivating resilience and peace amid social challenges. By fostering patience, setting boundaries, seeking supportive relationships, and taking responsibility for your own happiness, you shield yourself from negativity and strengthen your capacity for growth. Applying these Stoic principles will help you build a life rooted in inner strength and genuine, meaningful connections. Lesson 20. Share your journey and inspire others to grow. As you apply these Stoic principles and experience positive changes in your life, consider sharing your journey with others. Your experiences and insights can serve as a source of inspiration, helping friends, family, or even colleagues recognize and address toxic influences in their lives. Share stories of how self-reflection, gratitude, and patience have impacted your personal growth. Encourage others to focus on building sincere relationships and maintaining a mindset of resilience. By spreading these values, you create a ripple effect that promotes positivity and authenticity within your community. Final reflection. Embrace the journey of self-mastery. The path to self-mastery and fulfillment is a lifelong journey, one that requires patience, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. The Stoic principles we've explored, focusing on what you can control, practicing gratitude, setting boundaries, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, all serve as powerful tools for navigating life's challenges with wisdom and resilience. As you embrace these teachings, you'll find that your relationships become richer and more genuine. You'll gain clarity, inner peace, and a deeper understanding of yourself and those around you. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. Each step you take brings you closer to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and true inner strength. Thank you for joining me on this journey to explore Stoic wisdom and how it can transform your relationships and inner world. If you found value in these lessons, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread these insights to others. I invite you to challenge yourself to apply at least one of these strategies in your daily life, and then come back here to comment, "I did it." I look forward to hearing how these principles have impacted your life. Let's continue this journey together. Remember, each step you take towards self-mastery brings you closer to becoming your infinite best self.